Hey Stampers, Gator again. I come back with another little project. I'm going over some of the cards I've done in the past, maybe a couple of years ago actually. So, because I know we use them different ways and different designs, but you know, there's so many designs I've already done, and I'm going to do this one again. The last time I did this, I did it with the daisy punch, and it looked absolutely stunning. So I thought I'd try it with They're Rooted in Nature, which turned out absolutely beautiful with all these cutouts. And I stamped the tree ring twice, thinking of you. Then I grouped these beautiful leaves together, added some of the twine, and just added this onto this gorgeous designer series paper. And I used Blackberry Bliss. I love this colour, and this was in when I first joined, and I love it. I love the fact my tree is overhanging, and these beautiful leaves and this gorgeous twine are all seen visible. I'm just going to swap this up again as well. See, I've done one with the daisy, I've done one with Rooted in Nature. Now we're going to do one using the Love What You Do suite and the designer series paper. I just love it. Absolutely stunning. You cannot go wrong with this beautiful, beautiful paper. Amazing. Love it. So, oops, my packet's ripped. I think I'll have to make a new packet for that. It's so simple yet again. I'm going to put my designer series paper to one side. You're going to need a piece of card. This is 5 7/8 by 11. So we're going to grab the score tool. And I love Old Olive. Oh, I love this colour. So you're going to pop this in, and we're going to score at, and I'm just looking at my folds actually. So that one's going to fold that way. So you're going to fold, score at 1 1/4. I'm going to turn this over and score this at 4, and then I'm going to turn it back and score this at 6 3/4. And fingers crossed I've done it the right way. So this card is going to fold that way, keeping it to edge. Just going to grab my bone folder, and then this way we're going to fold this back. Again, making sure your papers meet up and score. And then this one is going to come to the front, and you're going to score. And there you go. You've got that perfect little fun fold card. So score, flip, score, flip, and score. Flip and score. Flip and score. So you don't get any cracked edges anywhere. So that's your scoring done. How simple is that? Now, for your designer series paper, I'm using this one for the inside of this gorgeous card here. You could use layers as well, it's entirely up to you. Perfect. This one is 5 5/8 by 4. You're going to need 2 of these at 5 5/8 by 1. These are for your flaps here and here. It's up to you which way round you have them. I think I've got to have that one there. Again, or you could keep that one the same as this one. And then I've got this beautiful one here, which is going on this panel here. And this is 5 5/8 by 2 1/2. No, yeah, 2 1/2. And then you're going to need a piece of thick Whisper White for this side. And that measures the same as that, 5 5/8 by 2 1/2. So we're going to stamp a beautiful image and a sentiment on here. I've cut out with the Starburst punch already and the 2-inch circle punch. The green and the Whisper White. And I'm going to have a little sentiment on the front. So when my card closes and this is all stuck down, you've got something else to help contrast with. I had my daisies poking out on the first one I ever did. I had the tree overhanging on this one I've got now, as you see here. It's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So we're going to do, I've done a lot of fussy cutting as well. So I'm going to show you a little neat trick with the DSP. So I've got to have that, I'm going to have that one showing, I think. So I'm just going to add tear and tape, because I'm running out of fast fuse. And this works a treat for lining things up. So I'm going to add all my strips with tear tape first. I love tearing tape, love it. It's one of my preferred prefaces to sticking things down, believe it or not. I do love the fast views, but they're not making it anymore. Oh my gosh, how horrendous is that? And I never took advantage of the offer when it was on. I should have bought 20 fast fuses and had 40 refills. That'd cost a pretty penny though, mind. Absolutely. It could have cost me about £150. Never mind. I missed on that offer anyway, so we'll do that last because I'm going to stamp my images first. I never make a boo-boo, I can always turn it over. Fingers crossed there'll be no boo-boos on this one. So I'm just going to add this tape. It's so easy to do this. So we're going to attach all the bits first, then we're going to do some stamping. So first piece. Pull back and stick it out the side. Same with this piece. Now this, I can pop this on here, line it up, and you can even have a look up there, and I can still move it if I want to. So once I've got it perfectly lined up, I can press it down then, and then just pull the strips, and it's down and all perfectly lined up. So, isn't that a good little trick? Do the same on this one, and it's perfect. This is for sticking down if you've got that. You know when you've got that 1/8 of an inch showing all the way around. And I've messed up a few of those in the past, and it's not gone on straight. And I'm just looking now. See, I can keep that look. I can still move it because that tape is holding it away from the top. And once I'm satisfied, I can press that into place and then just pull off. These are lines are not straight, so but my card is. Just toss them in the bin. So just line these up. It's so easy to do. And I've done it upside down, so don't worry. Just cover them back up and start at the top. But you can always do it from the bottom as well, I suppose. I prefer to do it from the top. So line this up. Check it. I think that looks good to me. Press it down. Pull your strip. There we go. How perfect is that? Right, I don't think it matters which way around this goes, so oh, I just stabbed myself then. Silly thing to do. Again, line this up. Looks good to me. And that looks okay. Looks nice. Press it down. Because this is in place now, it's not going anywhere. Perfect. Love it. Love, 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 love. So my flaps are all in. Isn't that beautiful? Perfectly lined up. Edge to edge is perfection. Creases perfect. Just love it. And yeah, I did, like I say, the first one I ever did was with the daisy punch. Oh, way back about a year ago. I love this one as well with the rooted in nature. Just stunning. So I'm going to fetch in a piece of scrap and set this to one side a moment. It's only so I can stamp off because I'm using our beautiful old olive. Love this colour. I'm using that big splodge paint, and I don't really want it too dark, so I'm going to press, And I might even do it the third time, so it's nice and pale. Yeah, I like that. I like the paler one, so I think we'll go with that. So ink it up again. And we're going to press. Whoops. Press. Hubby's having a cracking time up there. And I'm just going to pop this in the centre. Just going to leave that to adhere for a couple of minutes. A couple of seconds. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. Clean off my stamp. Pop that to one side. And I'm going to come in with our Memento black ink now. I'm going to stamp these gorgeous flowers. I do apologise about the creeping. Wait for that to transfer. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Clean off that. And I'm also going to put this wonderful sentiment saying it's a beautiful day. And on the front I'm having the words thank you. Oh, I'm a sucker for a thank you card, as you all know. I could make them all day long. So I'm having this right up here. I think I've got a bit of a boo-boo there. Yeah. Isn't that lovely? Absolutely perfect. Oh, I love this stamp set. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to swap those over and I'm going to type. I'm going to stamp. Type with gainer. Got a boo-boo up there. I'm going to trim this off. And I'm going to go towards the bottom. Because I'm going to add some. I love it. Love it. Stamped perfectly. I've cleaned my blocks along the way. And when I've added this on there, I'm going to add a few of those little flowers. Right, I told you I've been fussy cutting like mad, haven't I? Well, look at all these. I have loads of them. Absolute loads. And I've got some that I've cut from a corner piece or an edge piece. So I can attach them. I'm going to add them on dimensionals or something. You know, or I could do it on this side. You know, so it just adds something else to this card. I've got plenty more to cut out. I'm not going to do it right now. I might cut one out with you all. But look, see, I've got these beautiful clusters of these beautiful green flowers. And I can add them on my label. I've got some, oh, I've got that one there. That is beautiful. That can go there. On dimensionals. This one could maybe go underneath. Just adds to your imagination. You can do so much. So I'm going to use my glue for this. And I'm going to make sure this lines up perfectly. Gives you a gorgeous little board all the way around. Once lined up perfectionately, I'm going to grab my little mini dimensionals and I'm going to pop one here and I'm going to pop one there. Got my trusty little trinket and I'm just going to add those on there. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love it. I love the 3D. You can snip these flowers down. You know, I've got a little tiny one on its own, which was off an edge as well. I'm going to pop a little one on there. one on there. Stuck to my nail. Oh, I love that. Isn't that just the sweetest thing? You pop some rhinestones on there. Sure they're in the centre. It's just so sweet. Oh my lord, I love it. Grab my card. I'm going to add dimensionals, but I'm going to add... Oh, look at that. I'm only going to add them on this side. So I'm going to fetch a couple of the larger ones in. So, I like the overhang, see, it just gives something else. That's sweet, absolutely gorgeous, love that. So now we can add our other piece. Grab my tear and tape. Perfect. Always squash it down. Just adheres to the card then so well. Peel back. Fetch my card in. Line this up, top and bottom. Love that. It looks perfectly straight to me. What do you reckon? And then press. And then just pull. I'm going to flip this one over just for a second whilst we pull. And there we go. Oh my word. Not finished there yet. I'm going to do a little bit extra to this card. I think it's just outstanding. I got that, see, that was on an edge. I'm going to glue some down, but then I'm also going to stick some down on dimensionals as well. Come on. Get rid of the little clump in the back would help. That's better. I'm just going to add a few of these. See how it, because they were right on the edge of the paper, but they're still overhanging. I love that. And like this one, absolutely stunning. You know, I can add a dimensional to this one and maybe a drop of glue on that one, so when this flap comes out it's all sticking out. So I'm gonna glue these ones. I'm gonna glue the flower and just this edge. And that is going right there like that. So this sticks out. Isn't that beautiful? So it hangs over, I know, but this is the way the card is going to be looked at and viewed. You could open that flap if you want to. But, yeah. I could try and... Look, see, I've got one that will complement that one. So when you... I'm going to glue that one on, actually. So it's got like a backing. What a way to... A fabulous way that worked out then for that. It's not perfection yet, but it's got a beautiful back now, so it looks like it was meant to be there and there. Perfect. I'm going to add a bit more detail in here. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So a large one here. Oops. And a small one here. I just spent an hour fussy cutting. I find it therapeutic, I do actually, to tell you the truth. I used to hate it. But, just pop these down. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely stunning. Like a nice little cluster of flowers here. I am actually going to stick them down on there as well. All these little added extras just give great impact to your card. It's just fabulous. So I'm going to add that way. Isn't that pretty? Absolutely stunning. Don't have to use all your bits. I've even cut out these tiny little leaves. Look how tiny they are. Beautiful. I could clip one, stick it behind there or behind there. Oh, I don't know. Oh, it's so warm in here. Oh, so I've got this one that could go right on the edge. I think I will do that one. I'm just going to have a large one there. And fingers crossed I can get another large one. Oh no. I'm going to use a small one. And this is going to go along. Oh, it could go along the edge actually. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love it. Look at all that 3D going on. It's just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm just going to randomly add these. Just stunning. I love these little clusters. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to add one more. I'm going to add a cluster in there. Just to break up the monotony. I've got a big cluster there. A little one there. You can actually go all the way over the top with this, like I do sometimes, but I think that's plenty. I've fussy cut enough. So there we have this absolutely gorgeous card. Putting away my dimensionals and my glue, as you do. So this is my Love What You Do version with that stunning designer series paper with the flowers on that side as well. Open it up. Thank you. It's a beautiful day. You could add more rhinestones if you wish. I might just add a couple more. There. Just love these. Love these little green flowers. They're just stunning. Absolutely wonderful. There we go, that's me done. I think I don't want to overkill this card, but isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Love it. And I call this a fun 4-fold card. So there's that one. There's the one I did with the Lovely as a Tree, the Rooted in Nature, which is associated with the Lovely as a Tree. I do hope you like them and I hope you give them a go. I'd love a thumbs up if you did enjoy the video and a share. And if you've not subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you did by pressing this bell button down here. And if you want to see what I make tomorrow, please press the little bell straight away. That way you won't have to hunt for the videos. They'll notify you. And once you get that notification, you click on it and send you straight to the video right at the time I have uploaded. So, thanks for watching. Love you all. Bye.